Good morning to the greatest all-boys school in Warren. First story of the day. In San Francisco, California, McDonald's was shut down due to a man who brought a bloody dead raccoon, causing a disturbance. He was kicked out of the local Mac and the raccoon was thrown out. Now we have the word from Director of Environmental Health.
So I would like to assure the public that McDonald's addressed the problem appropriately, they cleaned it appropriately, sanitized it, which is the main thing for us.
Why would you do that, bruh?
McDonald's, good. Here's to our original newscaster, Christian Dean.
Oh boys, it's academics time. Let's go check on those stories here. Report cards. They're going to be published with marking period 2 and full semester 1 grades this Wednesday the 16th. They will be up on campus portal. There's a Doodle for Google competition. Here's your chance to win a scholarship and help the school with a technology grant. This year's contest is open for online and mailed entries until March 18th, 2019 at 8 p.m. Do you want to make money? Do you want field trip opportunities? Want to learn fascinating things about banking and personal finance? The banking class is open to sophomores and juniors. Pick up the application in the Union or room 604. Application deadline is this 18th, and interviews are on the 22nd and the 23rd. All right, let's go to the next story.
Thank you, Christian. That was fantastic. Moss, what do you have for us?
Hello pilots, good to be back from break. Alex Moss here. I'm here with your student news. So the seniors went out to the Detroit Athletic Club on Tuesday to the 1926 Society, where they pledged to give $19.26 every year to the school as a small philanthropic donation. That should be interesting, and hopefully the future of that program is very nice. The WAMS practices, the Wigan Math Society, are taking off. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is a production, and that should be fun. Look out for it in the end of February. Clubs are back during Power Hour, so just go out and check those out. Same things as always. Robotics with Mr. Black is taking off. That's getting bigger than ever, and it's very interesting and it's very promising. Looking forward to seeing what those boys can do. And lastly, an update on the fish in Miss Man Thumb's room. They're getting quite big, and I recommend checking them out. It's pretty cool to see them grow. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Moss. Thank you. Now for the weather.
Good day, my great audience. I am Meriwether Ampham, and this is First Class News Weather, Week 10. To celebrate the occasion of a new year, let's talk about the wonderful January weather we have coming up. The Ides of January hold a range of 30 to 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and some clouds and sun during the day, plus some PM flurries. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy and a little bit colder, ranging from 18 to 36. Thursday is also going to be cloudy, but a little bit warmer too, ranging from 27 to 32. Finally, Friday is going to close us out with a high of 32 and a low of 21, with a little chance of snow showers. So, let's start this year out strong. Stick to those New Year's resolutions, and make sure both the grades and the health stay up throughout the whole year. With that being said, I'm Meriwether Amphone, and this has been FCN Weather Week 10.
Thanks. And now, for your weekly sports with Dan the Man and Neen the Bean.
Hey guys, nice to meet you here. We're back from our amazing Christmas break. I'm here with my new co-host, Danny Matowski.
What's up?
Now we're gonna do sports this week. All right, Mr. Berlin, this one's for you. So on Wednesday, we have a wrestling meet at the Bragg versus U of D. Guys, it's real close, so I think we should all be there, am I right? Friday, there's a varsity hockey game versus Cranbrook. Wow. And Saturday, there's a varsity basketball game versus Detroit Edison and another hockey game versus St. Mary's Prep. So that's the sports for this week, guys. Be at all the games or you're disrespectful. Cut. Now, oh yeah, now to Danny, so don't cut. Now cut.
All right, now what happened last week? The bowling team won 17-13 over Divine Child, and Alex Moss was crowned Catholic League champ. The basketball team played Orchard Lake St. Mary's and lost 60-47. The hockey team tied with Port Huron Northern 2-2 and beat UAD 4-2. The swim and dive team had a meet at Lake Orion this weekend, and they placed first. And the wrestling team beat Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and Duncan Pattison received his 100th win. Now to hear what Coach Parks has to say about Duncan's success. All right, I'm here with Coach Parks, head coach of the De La Salle wrestling team, and Jack Lietzo, the heavyweight wrestler for the De La Salle wrestling team. They had a meet last night against St. Mary's, and they beat them 56-12. Tell me more about what you had to do in practice to get that win.
We're definitely picking up the pace. We've gotten into the season. We've gone from working on technique to more of the conditioning and really taking it to our opponents.
And Jack, I understand that you won 2 matches last night. Tell me about what you had to do to prepare for that.
Work hard in practice, do the best I can, run a lot, so I can last in matches and win in third round like I did yesterday.
Cool. And senior captain Duncan Pattison, who's not here right now, won his 100th match last night. Coach Parks, tell me about how he works in the wrestling room.
He definitely leads by example. He's one of our hardest workers. I've been able to coach Duncan since probably the 4th grade through our youth program and now at the high school. And it's good to see his hard work come to fruition.
Well, thank you, Coach. Thank you, Jack. I wish you guys the best of luck throughout the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Parks. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, guys. You did so well. Speechless. Now to Bennett, that guy who isn't working that hard. Bennett, you stud. Thank you for tuning in this week to First Class News. Come back next week. Remember to keep it fly, pilots.
You heard?